What's up, everyone? Welcome back. Oh man, I was not expecting to be doing this to kick off this year's race day festivities. So for those of you guys who are new, oh my god, I cannot talk today. For those of you guys who are new to my YouTube channel, god damn, getting off to such a good start here. But for those of you who are new to my YouTube channel. You probably don't know this, but every year I like to do an event called Race Day, which is an event where I go through and play every single racing game that I own and do 4 races on every single racing game that I own. And this year, apparently, kicking it off with a bit of a surprise for you guys, going to be playing Rad Racer on my NES. And for those of you who may be thinking to yourselves, wait a minute, multi-step, I didn't know that you had a Nintendo Entertainment System. Well, that's because I just bought it. So, yeah. Bought myself a fucking NES and showing this particular NES off on my YouTube channel for the first time. So I will say this, though. I have had Nintendo Entertainment Systems in the past. 2 of them, actually. I still have both of them. But neither one of them worked very well. They just were janky, honestly, and never really worked very well. And I'm going to level with you guys. I actually do think that the Nintendo Entertainment System, it's a great system, but the actual, physical design of the system was just, really crappy. Whoever at Nintendo designed the system should honestly be fired. Because the system itself, it runs games fine, no issues there, as far as, running games and shit. I mean, it does get a little glitchy sometimes, so it's not perfect, but, the actual physical design of it, the way you have to put the games into the system is just utterly stupid, quite frankly. So, I mean, it is kind of, it is what it is, but, yeah, I've always wanted to get, a fully functioning Nintendo Entertainment System, so the other day I went on eBay and bought myself a refurbished Nintendo Entertainment System. So, yeah. This is actually a bit of a surprise for me, too, to be honest, because I've actually had this game for a long time. I've actually owned this game for a long time, because back in the day, my dad bought me, a bunch of NES games, but none of them ever worked on my Nintendo Entertainment Systems, because both of my NES systems were kind of crappy, to be honest, and never really worked all that well. So I've had this game for many years, but I've never actually had the chance to play it before because, again, my old NES systems just never really worked all that well and couldn't read half the fucking games that I had for them. I actually couldn't read most of the games that I had for them. So, yeah, decided to, dust this off. I actually went down into the basement the other day here at my dad's house and decided to dust off some of my old NES games and shit. So, yeah, and this happened to be one of the NES games that I had. So I thought, hey, this might be a fun way to kick off Race Day 2021 for you guys. But I was not expecting to have this ready in time to show off for Race Day 2021. I was not expecting to have this ready in time. So when I play the next game, because again, keep in mind, I pre-record all my videos before I actually upload them. So when I play the next game, Super Off-Road, on the Sega Genesis, which is going to be the next game that I'm going to do after this, I thought that I was going to be kicking off Race Day 2021 with that game. So I just wanted to let you guys know about that ahead of time before you guys watch that video, so that way it actually makes sense. Because when I recorded those videos, because those videos are already recorded, so when I did those videos, I thought that I was going to be kicking off Race Day 2021 with that particular game, rather than this one. Because again, I did not think that I was going to have this ready in time for you guys to show off for this year's Race Day, so this is a bit of a surprise for you guys, but it's also a bit of a surprise for me also, because again, I didn't think I'd have this ready in time to show off for Race Day 2021, but yeah, here we are, playing on my newly refurbished Nintendo Entertainment System. Yeah, gonna be playing Rad fucking Racer. So, we'll see what this game is about, to be honest. I mean, I'm not expecting too much out of this game, to be honest. But, I figured it'd be, a fun little thing to kick off Race Day 2021 here with. So yeah, stay tuned for the next videos on when I play Super Off-Road on the Sega Genesis, because I'll be explaining more about how this race day event of mine works on this YouTube channel, for those of you guys who are, more so newly subscribed to my YouTube channel. And I've had a lot of new subscribers over just the past few months, so you guys are definitely going to want to stay tuned for that, because I will be taking a break, from things like Rock Band and all my other stuff besides racing games for a while, probably at least the next 3 weeks. I would assume it's probably going to take me to get through all of my racing games, the next 3 weeks. But rest assured, again, I want to make it abundantly clear for all of you guys out there, don't worry, there's still more Rock Band content coming your way. I'm just taking a short break from that, so don't worry, there will be plenty more Rock Band content coming your way. I know that's probably the main reason why a lot of you guys are subscribed to my channel in the first place, is just specifically for my Rock Band content, and I totally understand that. But I mean, there is a lot more to this YouTube channel than just, my Rock Band and Guitar Hero content. But that being said, again, for those of you who, enjoy that particular content, you need not worry, because there will be plenty more of that particular content on the way. I can guarantee you guys of that, so no worries there. But yeah, during this race day event, I will be going through and playing every single racing game that I own on every single system that I own. And it's going to be quite one hell of an undertaking, because for those of you guys who don't know, I have a lot of racing games. Like, probably almost literally, with all the brand new games that I'm going to show off for you guys this year, I have probably now almost 100 racing games. Like, no shit. My total collection, I think, is up to maybe 600 games by now, maybe, something like that. I don't even know anymore. I have so many games that I've lost track, but so you guys are in for one hell of a journey here, going through and playing even just 4 races on every single racing game that I own is going to be one hell of an undertaking. So if you guys are into racing games, you guys are definitely going to want to stay tuned to my channel, because I got plenty of that kind of shit coming your way. You can bet your ass on that. But yeah, this is a bit of a surprise for me, too, because, again, I was not expecting to have this ready in time to show off for you guys for Race Day 2021. So, yeah, again, if you guys want to know more about this particular Race Day event, stay tuned for my videos to follow with Super Off-Road on the Sega Genesis, because the first race that I do in that game during this Race Day event of mine, I will go through and explain, how this Race Day event really works, what I plan on doing with this Race Day event moving forward, and a little bit of history on my YouTube channel as to how this event got started, if you guys are curious about that, as to why I started this Race Day event in the first place and how it got started and why. And yeah, it's a bit of an interesting story, so if you guys are interested in that, definitely stay tuned, because I will be explaining that when I play Super Off-Road after this game coming up. But yeah, man, here we go with the NES. I was not expecting to have this up and running for you guys in time for this year's Race Day event. So this is, again, a bit of a surprise for me too. But yes, rest assured, if I can get some of the other games to work on this system, there will be more NES content coming your way in the future. So definitely stay tuned for that, because I got some fun shit planned, assuming that some of these games are able to work on this particular system. I'm looking forward to it, so yeah, it's gonna be fucking awesome, man. But yeah, here we go, playing Rad fucking Racer for the first time. So yeah, see what this game is all about and shit. Again, it's a game that I've owned for years, many years, but never actually played before. So I'm kind of excited to try this out for the first time. Again, I'm not expecting too much out of this. A lot of NES games are very, very, very simplistic. So, again, I'm not expecting too much out of this. But we'll see what we got to work with here. And I'm looking forward to it nonetheless. It should be a very fun experience. And, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So, kicking off Race Day 2021 with Rad Racer. But yeah, you guys are definitely going to want to stay tuned if you're into racing games, because I got a shit ton, probably literal boatload of racing game content coming your way. So yeah, but here we are, 2021, kicking off Multi-Steps Race Day 2021. with Rad Racer. So we'll see what this game's all about. So let's get this motherfucking show on the road. All right. All right, well, good news is I found the gas button. So it looks like this is just going to be a race against the clock, because I'm timed. There's no laps or anything. It doesn't look like any. Anyway. Oh, fuck. That did not go well. Off to a good start so far, aren't we? Ah, damn, I tried to slow down a little bit there. Couldn't quite make it, though. Alright, well, I think I died. Yeah. Oh, well. Either way, that will do it for the first race, I guess. I don't know. So, yeah, either way, stay tuned, and till next time, peace out.